Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl.
I'm Queens. I got Queens in the building. I got BX in the building. I got Harlem in the building. And I got the transplant that moved from New York to Atlanta. So New York is in the building, y'all.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It is Monday night review night recap with the ladies. We are talking about Raising Kanan, and this is the latest episode. Detective Howard protected Kanan at all costs this episode. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna bring my girls in. I got VX is in the building. What's up, Tamika?
Hey, what's going on? What's up, everybody? Hello.
All right. What's up, EJ?
What up? Oh, you look so cute. Both of y'all look cute. I see y'all.
Oh, thank you. And we both got on roots at the end. What's up, Candy Love?
Hello, how can I assist you today?
Customer service.
Yes.
Let me see who's here in the chat. Hold up. All right. Hey, Shoni. Hey, to Eric Sterling and Sonia's mom. To Marcus. Michael Wilder. Okay, we know you here, Candy. Now you here and you on screen now. RD, Monica, Chandria, and all right, it's gonna take some time for people to get here, but you know when they get here, they get here. If not, they catch the replay. So, what was y'all thoughts? You know, we had the watch party. If y'all are not connected to my TikTok and Instagram, the clips are up there. So check that out if you like. That was fun. We did it was just a spur of the moment, and we had a little watch party. And we're trying to do a watch party where you guys can participate too. So I'm gonna need y'all to get up on me on Rumble. I need at least 100 subscribers in order to go live over there. So check out Rumbles. It's Moochie Reviews. So it's over there on Rumble. Okay. Next.
Moochie Reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put it in the chat.
I sent it to y'all in the chat.
Okay, I want to put it in for everybody to see.
Oh, I'll do it real quick. It's no big deal. I'll do it.
Yes, Torque, Sterling, and Sanaya's mom. We did say party. We had a watch party last Thursday.
We had a watch, yes.
Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was so much fun.
Yes, it was lit.
Okay, so that's my Rumble. That's in the link. That's the link that's in there. Okay, so what were y'all thoughts about the episode? We already, I know we talked backstage and all of that. EJ, what was your thoughts? Were you satisfied with this episode?
I love this episode. The only thing I got, because I'm gonna tell you, I give it about an 8. And that's pushing it. And that's only because I didn't get enough of the one scene that I was excited to see. They could have did better. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm going to say. But it was good.
Okay. So what's your thoughts on it, Tamika?
I gave it a 9. I said it would have been a 10 if the same scene that EJ was just referring to would have gave me more, okay? And it was mm-hmm. Like that was a tease, and that's being nice saying a tease, but I wanted to see that, and I wanted to definitely see Bert, okay, get up out of here. So for me, that made it a 9.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great start.
And what was your take on it?
I give it a solid 8.5. I have the same sentiments EJ and Tamika does. We've seen Rock, do some things season 1 and season 2. We've seen Marvin do some things, and they didn't hold back. And I was a little upset that they held back on this scene with them, Unique and Rock. That's why I gave it 8.5, because I needed to see some, some action. Don't tease me.
I think that's why I give it a 9 too, because it lacked that. I was happy to see Bert go. I was really satisfied with the episode because Detective Howard came through for them. He came through.
Yeah, he did. He did.
We're gonna get started. And now we know that Marvin is alive. Oh, before I go to that, don't forget, you guys, please scroll up to the chat, hit that like, hit the share, and put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Ew. But what I need y'all to do, I got a poll question, and tonight's poll question is: do you think Adina will investigate Detective Burke's passing? Because we can't write DEAD or KILL, so I gotta say it like that. Right? So we know that Marvin is good now, y'all. But is he really good? What are y'all thoughts?
We don't know how long he gonna be good. Because Marvin didn't go to the hood doctor, the clinic, next state over doctor. He didn't go anywhere. And that makes me nervous for him in the next couple episodes.
Okay.
Mhm.
How about you, Tamika?
I agree.
Wait, you know
That's
what?
what
I'm gonna
that's
lead
what
to my. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I was thinking. I remember when we was doing our little watch party, we all kind of was like, "Where's he going? What is he doing? What's happening?" So I know you can't go to the hospital. We don't want nothing coming back, but we was like, "Bro, you over here picking up boxes and stuff, and you just walking around and patching this up with duct tape? Like, nah. I know it's some doctor that y'all got on the low that y'all could go and hand some money to make sure that everything's all right. We don't want you getting an infection, okay?" He was
That's
doing his.
exactly
Well,
what
I don't
I
want
was
to jump,
saying.
but yeah, we need you to take care of your
Good
health.
about that.
And which leads me up. I'm gonna put my trivia question out there because I know I don't want it to. It has to do with this scene, and none of y'all got to it yet. But we're gonna go with the first question. And I do have a 60-second countdown. So what is the next line, y'all? Do y'all need time?
That's to us or the chat.
What is the next line after he says, "I got a hole in my body"?
I think you asking us?
Mm-hmm.
I think the
You
guy.
put it in the private chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to say it out loud. Okay.
I know that's not saying you put it in the private chat. Let me see what the people are saying. I'm trying to, there's a little delay, so I want to give them time to answer. Do anybody have the answer in the chat, Zad? Oh yeah. Rainy got it. Rainy Beckham.
Oh man. That's what I was going to put. I was typing too
Okay.
slow.
So that's the right answer. All right. EJ, what's your
Yo,
take on Marvin? Do you think he's out of the woods?
honestly, I really do. I like. I really feel like the bullet went straight through, and like he gonna be all good. I feel like he just gonna kind of like they just gonna gloss over it. I don't think they gonna make a big deal out of it. At least I hope not.
I'm hoping that too. So they putting it all on Crown, y'all, right?
Hey, they had no choice.
I thought it was a brilliant idea.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think Rock thought of that all on her own? Or do you think, because remember, not Burke, Detective Howard showed up at the house. So it had to be some sort of conversation before they got there. This is what I think, like with that. But it looks like it came all out of Rock's head. So yeah.
Yeah.
Rock is a smart cookie, and I think that this was all her. She be coming up with good ideas though on the cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the way Howard popped in and agreed with everything she said and added his little 2 cents in, was like, okay, criminal minds are aligning.
So this is where I like the fact that even though she really cold to him or whatever the case may be, because we don't know how they really got together. And we don't know how he, what happened made him make Kanan. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the whole details with that. We don't know if he was acting like the young dude checking her out and he was fully undercover, like committed to the role. We don't know what it was. So I was going to lead into that. We got Lulu's putting it on Crown. Well, now he's going to talk to them. But I wanted to, which leads me to this. He came here and I like the way he showed up. I like the way he showed up. I like the way how he was doing. What are y'all thoughts on it? Do you think that this is going to be a constant thing for him?
It has to be, because ever since he found out that was his son, he's been like right behind him no matter what. So he can't stop now.
Right.
He has to, remain on his side, by his side, no matter what, So I can't see him letting up after, especially now since it's hot. I can't see him letting up.
All right. I think I got another trip. Okay, I ain't get to that one yet. All right. Moving
Now,
on.
my opinion, real quick, make no mistake, I don't for 1 second think that Detective Howard is just all about Kanan. I think that yes, he cares about him to a certain extent, but this absolutely protects him. Like everything, he has to be protected. Like if they go down, he goes down. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
I'm not on the he's so into Kanan thing. I don't believe that for a second. I think he got some care for him, but I don't think that it's all about that. I think it's the self-preservation.
Right. Another question. Hold up. All right, I ain't get to that one yet. So what are y'all thoughts on Ronnie?
Tamika?
What's your thoughts on Ronnie?
I don't really know what to think about him yet. I know he annoys me. We know he gonna be a problem. We know it's gonna be an issue. We know it's gonna be, the struggle of the brothers. I'm kind of, y'all already know how I feel when it comes to that. I know that he knows Unique, and he knows, when he lying and not lying. Just from the little bit that we seen of him, we could definitely pick up on that. He called him out in less than 5 minutes of being in the room with him.
Yeah. He definitely got some narcissistic behaviors, that's for sure. I don't know if I like him at all. I feel like he gonna be a big, big, big issue for Unique. And right now I've been on a Unique bandwagon ever since we've been, on the same rocking with the same team. And I don't want to see what Mike could possibly go down. I don't want it to happen because I really do like this Unique character. I don't want him to go anywhere. But Ronnie is going to be a real big issue just from his conversation. And like Tamika said, we can't really make a lot of assumptions about him just yet because we didn't get a whole lot. But I think the one thing we can all agree on is that he is going to be an issue for Unique.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what you want to say anything?
I agree. I like the way he was introduced to us. Mysterious, letting us see how he pays attention and focuses on things while we thought he was looking at something else. As far as Unique sleeve, which everybody and their mama has pointed out in the last couple of days. But I like the way they introduced him. I don't know if I'm going to like him in the show per se, because if he's going against the people I like, then I'm not going to like him.
I'm here for the action, y'all. I think he's gonna stir it up. I think he's gonna shake it up. And now we're gonna see these two battle it out to be the alpha male. So yeah, I'm here for it. Let me see what the chat is saying. Okay, so what up, Leo? He said he definitely KI double hockey sixth to save Rock in the past. That's how she got her top spot. That's a fact. I believe that. We're going to find out that this is not Howard's first rodeo. Yeah, he's been up this before. I agree. But I agree it's a chain of command of corrupt police, and he's down with it. And because he knew about the feds already.
Yep, I agree with you on that one.
We didn't even hear that discussed.
Right.
He know about the feds. So who he know, like who is he like in the mix with where he's getting all the information?
All of them.
Y'all better stop
the
playing.
Captain, all of them. The captain, he in on it. The way he stood up for him.
Father.
Yes. The
way even he stood Detective up. Burke, that's her first name. Even her father.
Yeah.
Okay. Ronnie hasn't done anything yet besides checking his brother. Yeah. So we don't, I just want to see how this is going to happen. Yes, he is institutionalized. And that's what, and I feel like she should be afraid, Unique's baby mother, his girlfriend. I think she should be afraid. Look, if he like that over some Honey Nut Cheerios, let him come downstairs in the morning and that box be gone. And he see Unique's son sitting at that table eating some Honey Nut Cheerios. You don't think he's gonna try to hurt that child? Yes, I do. What about you?
Listen, since you said it, the way he was eating them, he didn't want to get soggy. Ain't no telling how he gonna act about them cereals.
Yeah, let him come downstairs and them Honey Nut Cheerios be gone.
And no milk.
And he see Unique's son eating that cereal, and he let it get soggy. All right. Don't want my foot to be soggy. Oh. Too easy and predictable for him to be Breeze. I still say D-Wiz's brother. Okay. That's what I've been hearing. Everybody's thinking it's and now that all these people got out, y'all, do y'all think that D-Wiz's brother is gonna be in a bunch, or was he out already?
He might be at them. How many was it? 9, 10 that got out?
Yes.
So ain't no telling. He might be one of the 9.
We shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Okay. Ronnie is that guy. What do you mean by that?
Right, DeMarcus. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? So, okay, Rock tells her whole story, and Detective Howard backs her up. And I was like, she's lucky. She is mad lucky that he's there like that. He ain't even supposed to be there, y'all.
He was playing a game.
What's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, on one hand, I liked how he was like, just observing the room, going from where Kanan was to where she was, seeing what was being said, trying to make sure everything was running smooth. But on the other hand, I was like, Howard, you pushing it because you supposed to be out. You ain't supposed to be here. You ain't supposed to know nothing about this. And, so yeah, I was worried as far as that part went, but I thought that it was good that he was just kind of lurking around. I felt like they was looking at him like, what the hell are you doing here? We know that later the, captain was like, man, you ain't supposed to be here. But, yeah. I was just like, you kind of pushing it. That might come back on you.
Yeah, I think I don't want him to get too close or too confident where he messes this up. That's my biggest thing. I'm like, yo, because he already letting them know they in the crosshairs.
Mm-hmm.
He telling them about the FBI, but we'll get to that. I don't want to put my track shoes on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
EJ,
I'm here.
what's your take on this with this whole situation with Rock and her being interrogated?
I like that she came with the same story over and over again because they be trying to trip you up. But I do
Of
like how
course.
Howard came in and kind of saved the day and had her back. But like I said, I'm still on the self-preservation. He's there trying to save self. He has to be in the mix so he can make sure he ain't finna go down. So
Because I know once they get locked up, they probably do you think somebody gonna talk? He do already. He feel like that. Because that's why he playing and running interference, doing all of this.
Any insights here, Howard? Camacho was always a smart kid. Entrepreneurial, steady hustling. But he dirty. He been dirty.
You know what I'm saying? And he was right. Like, you shouldn't even mention that ever again. Like, it shouldn't even come out your mouth. It just is known. We all know. Period. So, I don't know. It's crazy.
Do you think Lulu gonna if the ish hit the fan? Do you think Lulu gonna stand 10 toes down?
I don't know, because Lulu is a wild card, and I know, and most of the time I'm like, like I like Lulu, but then there's certain times like because I really love Rock. Like Rock is I love me some Rock, y'all. But sometimes I don't know about Lulu. Like I feel like he might not. He I don't know. Everybody had a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had a breaking point, and maybe she done pushed him too far. I want to say family over everything, but shit, sometimes that shit don't go that way. I don't know. I'm on the fence about him right now.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm on the fence
Lulu.
about other people too. What you think, Candy, about Lulu?
Yeah, I'm not sure about Lulu. I'm like EJ. He's straddling the fence and he teetering on the opposite side of Rock. And he's a wild card. He's not the wild card that's close to being part of the playoffs either. He wanted on the losing end. I don't know. He just a wild card. And all that whining he been doing. And I get men have their feelings and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not, saying that he can't have feelings, but it's just the way he was expressing himself with the alcohol. And it's like he's spiraling, And I understand he upset, but he got a lot of things going on, but he just a real, I don't know.
What's your take on Lulu, Tamika?
I don't really see him snitching. If he do, I'll be surprised. If he do, I think it would be like he's really messed up off that alcohol that he's drinking crazy, or maybe he started mixing into some type of drugs or something and he slip up with something. But I could see him trying to either take out his sister or just walk away from everything before he snitched. That's just how I feel about it now. Maybe as time goes on, I'll feel differently about it. And I felt like I expected him to act the way that he was acting. I said this when I was on Brillo channel the other day. Like, this is still fresh. It's still new. It's still just happened. And I'm glad they picked up right off, from where it happened. And so he wasn't just going to turn it off and be okay all of a sudden. Yeah. He's still in his feelings and he's still, acting a damn fool right now.
This is the night it happened. It's the night it happened. I don't understand how people saying how people saying he's so emotional.
Yeah.
But you gotta add that and then alcohol in the mix. And he was
he's bugging with that damn drinking though. He's doing too much.
That night, when he went to that studio that night, he told that girl he was done with Rock. He was done with.
He was packing his stuff up in the middle of that.
Stuff to walk away from everything.
So it's messy.
It's very messy.
Yeah, it's
I just
messy.
and I do get that he in his feelings and he got a reason to be in his feelings. I just need him to not be that far deep. Like it's just the alcohol I think was just amplifying it, and that was the nerve-wracking part about it. It's like, dude, like you really got to stop drinking because when
Yeah,
people
he drank
drink,
like 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. I think he was drinking.
yeah, people drink, they make dumb decisions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you can't necessarily
Exactly.
take back. And then you call Kanan over there out of everybody. And I'm just like, because he's like, because you the only person that I know. And I'm just like, this is a bad, like, this is just not a good thing to
I had a
include her
feeling that they
son.
was gonna end up bonding over it because they both mad at her right now. But I was like, all right, now passing him the damn bottle too. You about to turn him into an alky too?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's why I
I'm
was
glad
like,
he didn't drink. I'm glad he didn't
Yeah,
drink.
I'm actually appreciative of the conversation that they had. Like, I was okay with them having a little uncle nephew conversation and being real with each other. And I like the fact that Kanan was like, you could have said no and I could have said no. Like that was the biggest part because Lulu definitely could have said no. He didn't. That's the bottom line.
well,
All right.
when the day that Kanan is the one that's the voice of reason, you know it's a
Right.
problem.
Like Bruno always say, we always got options.
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So iconic said, I would rather him crying than making dumb decisions like offing someone. I don't understand how people are mad at him for expressing him. He has the right. I agree. I don't understand. People is making it like I don't understand how y'all calling this man soft or whatever because he's emotional over this. He was already pissed off. You know how everybody had that moment where they be at their breaking point, but not where they do something crazy.
I think it's more that they feel like he don't stand up to Rock. He don't tell her how it is. Or even when he do tell her how he feel, we know she said, I own you. So it's like I'm waiting to see that one-on-one with them when they finally see each other in person because he already had the one-on-one with Marvin. He had the one-on-one with Kanan. She the last one that he got to go have the one-on-one with.
And then think about it. He also like he able to talk to Marvin. He able to express himself to everybody else. If you feel that way about Rock, then stand up to her.
Right.
Then say something. Like do something that do make him soft. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And you know I ain't the person that be like, oh, this person's soft, but that do make him soft. Like don't talk about it, be about it. Like tell her. Like just do it.
Yeah.
It's time. It's past time.
Yeah, I don't mind him, showing his emotions, but I'm gonna need him to.
Sorry.
I said I don't mind him showing his emotions, but I'm gonna need him to make sure he's in check, just so that he don't do anything crazy.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't want him to do something crazy or stupid. What's up, DeMarcus? Lulu is the voice of reasoning when it comes to Rock. They just have a love, hate, and brother-sister relationship. I agree. But I do agree. It's like she raised him, so she knows how to push his buttons.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic because I hear a lot of people compare like, well, why Marvin's not like that? You figure Marvin is the older brother and Lulu is the younger brother, so it's definitely a different dynamic. I have it out with my younger brother and my older brother. It's 2 different dynamics.
Yeah, and then they both are doing things differently with Rock as well. Marvin is all around. He's had his moments as well, but he's doing everything. He's the unaliver. He's the pallbearer. He's he's everything. He moving weight. Even when he got shot, he went to go pick up either I don't know if it was work or money. I don't know what he went and got, but he didn't have to be told to go get whatever it is our product. He wasn't told to do that. So he's always like that person that's going to do what's need to be done. So he doesn't really have an issue with Rock at this moment. Lulu, on the other hand, he wants to do what he wants to do. However, he owes Rock some money, and it's like I own you. So he's very upset. With her at this moment.
Inga said it's only men that are calling Lulu weak.
Now, I didn't say he was weak. I said he acting like a little. He was acting overly. I just want him to go ahead and do what he needs to do. I ain't going to say he weak because that would be the wrong word. I just need him to not tell everybody else about it and for him to just have this conversation with Rock and just go ahead and get it on. Like, I just need him to step up and just do it. And let's
Mhm.
call it a day. I want to
Just
see that
do it.
conversation.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right now.
All right. So Burke comes charging in here, and she's saying she need to talk to Detective Howard. In the middle of all of them talking, and if she would have just waited, I think it might have been better for her.
Yeah.
But it was like she came in there irrational. So it's because her behavior. What? What?
Hello?
No, I put myself on mute because I was about to start talking. Like, this frustrated me so much. I was like, why? Like, we start right out with her from the gate coming in. Howard, I got to talk to you. I'm like, girl. And if anything, like, why you didn't ask to speak? I mean, he wasn't going to pay you no mind anyway because he already told you to leave it alone. But you would have been better off, not coming at Howard directly like that. Like, I don't understand what this lady was thinking. If begging to go was a person, it would be her. Her picture says-
Okay. Asking for it. I said,
Yeah.
come on now. Like, you talk about wrong place, wrong time. Everybody knows. Like, my mom used to always tell me there's a time and a place for everything. A time for this, a time for that. And she know that was the wrong time, wrong place, just not the right setting. And the way she came in hot. Like, she came in real hot. And I'm like, girl, and then you got a whole audience. And you got the police, you got everybody there, but then you got an audience, you got everybody else that's around. Like, she had to know this was not the place.
All right,
and nobody called you. Like, nobody called you and said, "Hey, Detective Burke, come in here right quick. Tell us what you know." Nobody called you. You just come in with your track shoes on, like you was doing something, and you got kicked out your track shoes and out of your job. So
y'all know why she came in like that, right?
She thought she was doing something.
No, but she's coming off the heels of Jukebox telling her your own people was coming for you.
Yeah,
that's what she's coming off of. That's why she came in hot like that. Everybody remember that was last season. I don't know if people remember all of that, but that's why.
Yeah, I remember. I just recently watched that episode too. But
yeah,
still,
me too. I watched that
if
episode.
That's the case, that should have been an incentive for her to be even more careful. Not come in the middle of the hospital with all these officers of that.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Completely backwards.
Read the room.
Exactly what I was about to say.
So
that, like, you should have given her a separate incentive. She should have went the reverse. She should have basically went detective. Okay, now that I know this, how am I gonna move now? I'm gonna move a little bit different so that I can get these jokers before they try to get me. That's how she should have moved.
Yeah, she just did. She was all wrong with her movement. Which leads me to the trivia question. Who else was taken to the precinct when Burke was a little girl? Put it in the private chat. When he told the story, who else was with her when she came to the precinct? I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time.
I can't remember, but I think that's right. Yeah. But I don't know.
Let me see. No, her mother was too drunk.
Okay, I knew it was something about her mama, but I couldn't remember. I just remember him saying about her mama.
Oh, I don't know.
She was a little girl. Oh, y'all queen got it. Y'all queen got it. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Brother. What's up, OT?
No, I would have never guessed the brother.
What's up, OT?
I just remember him saying something about the mama. So I just
He said, that's the part that caught me, baby. He went in on her. I said, "Oh damn, you ain't have to drag her like that and drag her mama into it." And now she was
a mama got a stray bullet.
Hey, Sally, you messed this up. You messed this up, Sally.
Do it, Moochie.
Come on outside and talk to fish have ears.
Oh, I love it.
And you can say Burke not important, so she ain't pay attention. I feel you on that one.
Hey, who said that?
Inga.
You know, Inga ready to go handle somebody, but she's already been taken care of.
She ready to take the F train to Queens.
She. Yeah.
So this is over. Do you think there's something gonna come from this now that he made his block hot? Is it gonna be some type of retaliation from Stefano?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh.
Because the feds is watching now.
Mm.
So now we got to sit still, sit tight, put our seatbelts on. We can't do nothing, and it's all because of you and your minions that could not get the job done.
Exactly.
Making the
I
block
think eventually,
hot.
yes, but right now they gotta be chill.
Yeah. How many places did they go to? They went to Rock's house. They went to both of the.
That was they was in Jersey, and they went to they went to the building.
Both of the buildings.
Yeah.
And then they went to Rock's house.
Mm-hmm.
They made a big.
They went to all of their spots.
Yeah, and to the radio place, the studio.
Yeah. The studio. Yeah. Wow.
So now that we know this whole story, y'all, I'm gonna go to this. This is the trivia question. Well, it's true or false, y'all. True or false?
True. I'm just joking.
Rock told Jukebox the truth about her mother.
I really don't remember that conversation that they had.
False.
I just remember the bullets.
Thank
but I
you.
want to say false.
It is false. It is false. She was She lied right there. I think even lying. Marvin knew she was lying.
Oh yeah, they just both wanted to kind of, make her feel okay about, comfort her and make her feel like her mom was trying to make amends with her before she went out of here.
That's the answer. False, y'all.
Yeah. So I hope when Kanan said, she's always telling lies, I hope maybe Juke thinks back to that and realize that, hey, Rock was lying. I mean, she wouldn't have any proof. But I'm not gonna say why did you tell her that, but I mean, if your son says everything comes out your mouth, it was a lie, and he's upset with you because you've been lying. And I question you, my mother she really said that? Even though what she just did to me 2 days ago, I would think like you might be telling the story too. Like,
I'm just saying, why would you want her to find out about it? Because I think that they were doing that to give her closure, so that she can move on, so that she don't stay stuck in that place. I think that was the right call.
My mother wanted me to. She's still stuck there.
I agree, but I know what took place in my presence, though.
I know
that's Rock, but that's Rock telling you that. That's not Marvin telling you. That's Rock telling you that.
But Marvin helps her, he kind of agrees and co-signs it and lets you know, hey, and that's what else I loved about Marvin on this episode.
Oh, Marvin was on point.
Jukebox today. I mean, on this particular episode, he was doing the damn thing. I just feel like people, especially with what she went through with Kenya, I feel like she needed that, and I just wasn't mad at Rock for that lie. To be honest, I was just like, she needs this closure, and she needs to be able to move past this. And she may, I don't know. I just think that was a kind thing to give her that peace, whether she believe it or not.
Yeah, but I think she may come to realization that Rock was lying.
Oh, no,
that's just me because Kanan keep calling her a liar. So my mind.
Well, she is a liar. There's no denying that. There's some truth in him saying that statement. And she even knows that Rock lies, because when she came outside after him, she was like, look, I know it might not be about everything, but I feel like when she's saying that part, she's sincere. She ain't dumb to who her art is either. That made me crack up though when he said, well, you talking, you lying. I'm out.
That was funny.
Well, he was telling the truth though.
Yeah.
The first thing that did come out of her mouth was a lie. The whole thing to Jukebox.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. Stefano knew the feds were on the case. Why wouldn't Howard? Maybe they are both in the chain of command that you mentioned. Exactly, because that's what I said. I think it's a chain of command with all of this. They all corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he was telling them they got to be careful. You know what? This is right now with Kanan and him talking about trying to hustle. He's trying to be out there in the street. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Now I see why he was being shoved into a doggone van. Moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask this trivia question. What was the name of the bad cop mentioned on TV?
No, I definitely don't remember.
Look,
DeMarcus.
DeMarcus, you know?
Let
me see if DeMarcus knows. Put it in the chat, DeMarcus. Put it in the chat, DeMarcus.
Pastrosky or something like that. I wouldn't even be able to try to type it. So, but I think it's something with a Pastrosky or something with a Skotsky or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was stumbling over it trying to say it in my review.
Let me see. He got it?
DeMarcus gonna know them names now.
Right.
DeMarcus. What is the name? I know the name. Let me get to my little thing.
Renee said she can't spell it, girl. I can't say it or spell
DeMarcus.
DeMarcus got it?
DeMarcus, darling.
He can't spell DeMarcus. We know you know, so iconic said.
Somebody said Detective Dirty.
All right, y'all give up. I got the answer. Here we go. It's Detective Sarah Thanos. Sarah Thanos. Sounds Italian to me, y'all.
Yeah.
I knew it was something weird.
Sounds Italian to me.
Somebody said St. Patrick.
That's why I said if it's St. Patrick, boy, I would have.
Somebody put Pekaski.
Look at DeMarcus. Right. He know the first name too.
He went back and got the whole name. All right, DeMarcus.
DeMarcus, I feel like you IMDb'd that one, bro.
Yeah, he had to.
Man, DeMarcus mentioned the daddy name earlier. I'm like,
tonight. We was all rooting for you, DeMarcus. We were all rooting for you.
He gave us first and last name. He get double points.
Who knows?
He gets the double points.
Yeah, that name do sound Italian though. Back to what you were saying about that. You're right about that.
Sounds Italian to me, y'all. I'm just saying. I wanna talk about this real quick. This is like I think the other clip I had. Oh no, I don't. That was from when I did my video. But when she says that it's gonna mess with your head, I'm glad she told Marvin the truth. But do y'all think they gonna tell Lulu because she was like, no, he already hate me?
No, I don't think they should tell him right now. Like, if I'm just keeping it real.
Sorry.
I don't think that's a good idea for him to know right now. Maybe once they clear the air and maybe once they get in a good space that they can get into, I don't think he should be left in the dark. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm saying at this moment, right now, how he's feeling is not a good idea for him to know.
Yeah.
But I do think he should know.
Yeah, he don't even know right now. No.
So
I don't think that Marvin will tell him, but I think it's a chance Kanan can tell him. But I don't think he needs to know right now because I feel like agreeing with piggybacking off of what EJ just said, he's not in a good space. That's just gonna be like, oh wow, another lie. So this whole time, because she even when she was saying to Marvin, like you said, it was like, yo, this gonna blow your mind. You ain't gonna believe this. And in all actuality, I mean, it probably did to a certain degree, but he basically was like, why the hell you couldn't tell me that? Like I would have never told nobody. You could have been said that, and it's like it's not a casual conversation. But I love this whole thing with Marvin. Like we were saying, Marvin to me did his thing in this episode. Even when they first came in, and Kanan was saying, "I don't live here no more," and he had to check him real quick. Where the hell you live? You live where your mama live. What the hell you talking? And then he
That's
felt
what
so
I
lost
liked
at
about
the
Marvin this
table.
episode.
Yes, he felt lost at the table. Like, what you mean, your father? Like, what else am I missing here? You know. And then his interaction with Juke, it was like he was on point with everything. Then he did little breathing exercises. I said, "Yes, come on, relax, relate, release, woosah." Okay. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to stress me out." I loved every minute of it.
Yes. I like when he was saying, he was like, "You and my father, you my father." And Kanan was like, "Who? DEFCON dead." Marvin was so confused. He was like, "DEFCON dead." I was like, "Lordy, she finna blow your head for real. Blow that head top back."
We got 73 people in the building, y'all. Subscribe, hit the like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. Look, y'all need to scroll up to the top and put your votes in. I believe it's on everybody's channel. If not, please go to somebody's channel and cast your vote. Do you think Adina will investigate Detective Burke's passing?
I hope not. I don't. Oh, you want to ask me? You want to talk about the poll? My bad.
Look, you want to talk about it? We ain't get to it, but you know, you had your track shoes all night, girl. Running like the Cowboys.
Adina said
Hey,
her mama
Thick
about to die.
thick skull, Shannon.
This was another part that I liked.
Your thick skull. He said your effing skull.
You know what? My husband seems to think that the dad might, like might look into it more, but I just don't know. I don't know if are we talking? Are we about to ask about Adina, or are we gonna wait till we get there? I didn't know if we were coming back.
We gonna wait till we get. We gonna wait till we get there. Kuliche. EJ Kuliche.
Okay. Teresi.
What's your take with Shannon and the father? Look, y'all see he's a decorated police officer. This is why I had the picture up. You see all those awards back there?
Mm-hmm.
So he is with the boys in blue, the code of blue, the blue wall of silence.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know how he's going to react to this, because keep in mind, well, I'll get to it when we talk, when she's talking to her union reps. But they know that he got the call before she got it.
So, yeah, Daddy know what time it was, and he was trying to warn her, and she didn't want to listen to nobody warnings. I've never seen somebody so damn hard-headed in all my life.
Yeah,
like,
so eager, like, girl,
telling you.
Like, calm down.
And she didn't. And remember, Tamika, she didn't even. I said she. He didn't actually. It's not like he disagreed with what she was talking about with Howard. He telling her like, no, like let's let it go. He not saying you wrong. He never says that. He never says that.
He never said that.
Yeah, bottom line is Howard is not under investigation. You are. You making up your own damn investigation that nobody asked you to do.
Yep, he's not under investigation. You are.
What was the key words? He said, "I'm gonna go with you to this meeting, and you let me do the talking."
Right. Yep. Keep your mouth shut.
Let me do the talking. Keep your mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But he told her last season, that's your partner. You don't investigate your partner. Y'all supposed to trust each other. She didn't listen. So
she didn't listen. He been telling her. That's why he said, "When you gonna get this through your thick effing skull?" Yo, he wants stuff to go back to how it was when they on the corner still. Unique trying to tell him all of this. And he's like gun-ho for Rock now, because he like, Rock is making twice as much money out here and gave you Jersey and he ran that all down. So now we know he's one of the people that got out because of the dirty cop. So I think we gonna see a power struggle with Unique and Ronnie.
Yeah, of course we are. But Ronnie need to go somewhere and eat his damn Cheerios, okay? Because times have changed. It's not like it was. We ain't on the corners, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Eat his
And he look like a
Cheerios
Okay.
car
before they get
insurance
soggy.
salesman. Look like he look like selling car insurance. EJ, he work for you?
Girl,
All right. So because we gonna get to this, let me put a star in this. I'll come back to that, DeMarcus. I'll come back to that. Do you think Lulu messed up because he didn't confirm the drugs part?
Say that again.
I said, do you think Lulu messed up because he didn't confirm the whole story, the drugs part?
Oh yeah, he gonna be digging now. He gonna be digging and doing. Ronnie gonna be digging and looking for stuff he ain't got no business digging and looking for. And he
No,
gonna make
well, I'm
things
talking
hard.
about with Lulu and the cops when he
Oh,
told. Remember when
Lulu.
he told?
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh well.
I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think the cops believe fully anything that they say, and no matter what they would have said, I think they still was kind of giving them the side eye. But right now, they don't have any other evidence that really can prove anything as of now. That
Right.
is not, because the way they was looking at Rock, they didn't look like they was fully believing her. And then when they was talking to Lulu, it was like, well, nobody over at the projects is talking, and so you saying you don't, and it's like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you anything different. I said what I said. So
yeah.
plus what Howard adding his 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they got enough to really push the issue just yet. And I don't think, yeah, I agree with Tamika on that one. I don't think they got enough to push the issue. I think Lulu is good with this part.
All right. So I can move. Do you? I'm gonna go to. We're gonna talk about Kanan and Famous when we get to the whole scene with Rock and them. So I just want to focus right here on Marvin and Lulu and that whole chat they had. Hello?
Oh, what? You
Y'all
didn't
all
ask a
on
question.
I
I
did.
thought you said
I was asking y'all what did y'all think about this conversation as far as like
okay.
I feel like with him like what now that we know he's spiraling out of control, Lulu. How much more you think he's gonna take? Do you think there will be another confrontation between Rock and him? Or he's just gonna suck it
Absolutely.
Oh,
out?
it has to be.
It has to be. All the
Yeah.
noise he been talking, it better be.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah,
All
he's been
this.
saying a lot. Yeah.
Because he said that it wasn't the alcohol. Remember, Marvin say blame it on
Mhm.
the alcohol, but he say
Mhm.
it's not the alcohol. This me. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I own you. You can do it. But when I want to do it, I'm like, dude. I said that's true though. I can't really. Like I've been trying to take up for Rock, but she really did say that shit.
Yeah, he was right. He was like, you I say I'm out. You say you own me.
Yeah.
So
That
I
really
was
did
feeling
happen.
him on this.
But he said it wasn't the alcohol talking. I disagree. I think the alcohol was
I
talking.
mean, the
I don't know.
alcohol was definitely adding to it, but this is all his feelings, and he just was
And that's
able
his
to
truth.
finally let them out. And I wasn't mad
That's his
at it.
truth.
He just venting and laying it out to his older brother. Marvin ain't paying him no damn mind. So he getting frustrated with that. Then Marvin talking about, but let's pour one out for the G. And I said, Lulu, you was wasting that liquor. You poured a little bit too much out for me. I said, damn, how much we gonna pour out?
Yeah, he did pour a lot, but he was pouring out his feelings. The way he poured out the liquor, that's the way he was pouring out his feelings. He was letting it go.
He ain't need to drink no more.
But I think he need to let Rock know how he really, really feels. I don't know if she's gonna care, but he really does need to let her know. I don't know if it's gonna change anything much, but he still need to let her know.
He needs to get that stuff off his chest to the
Because
right
he was
person.
hurt by that scrap thing. That really, really bothered him. That and the little boy.
Okay, but I'm still mad about the D Wiz thing though, because
Yeah.
I feel like that all come back to Kanan.
Not
But
D Wiz,
yet
the other little fella. That's
What?
D-Wiz? Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
D-Wiz is the one that
Lulu took out.
The one that
yeah,
Lulu
because he
took out,
already
that
told
Yeah. Because the
because
streets
he
needed a
needed to
body.
take, the streets needed a body, and so it was gonna either be Kanan or
him.
you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
and I guess that's the part that irritates me with Kanan. And I don't know why I don't like the character Kanan. Like I do not like young Kanan. He irritates me. But that's another thing that irritated me is that we put in all of this on Rock, and I'm not talking about the scrap part. We put it in, but to be fair, we could probably bring the scrap part back to Kanan too if we really double back. I'm just saying, Kanan in the beginning did a lot of little shit that Rock had to clean up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It's like once he jumped off the porch, it
did.
was a wrap. He started everything just
It
started
ain't
trickling
no
down,
denying that.
and she had to clean up a lot of stuff because of he jumped off the porch too early.
And now it feel like she taking all the heat for it, but you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's the part that irritates me because I know she done some stuff, but I'm like, no, come on now, it's enough for this to go around.
Yeah, everybody played their part. For me, Bree Little, I think she will apologize to him. But it's like, is it going to be sincere and is he going to believe her? Because right now it's like she's been on this apology tour or this I've Been Changed tour with, so far Kanan and Marvin and Juke. The only one she haven't got to talk to is him. That's why I said they got to have the talk. But he probably going to be like, man, get out my damn face. Okay, he going to go like that, like Kanan did. You lying. When you talking, you lying. He ain't gonna probably believe her.
Kanan, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Like, that's a lie.
I'm not doing that more. And that was my next question. So y'all feel like she's not done?
Hell no.
Do y'all feel like is Rock done with the business?
Yeah, we know she's not gonna be done. Even if she want to be done, she gonna be put in a situation where she ain't got no choice but to not be done.
Yeah,
I don't like her reasoning why she say she's done because this is the game, and Rock, like he say, is the game. And if you know that this is the game, why all of a sudden is this now a price that's too high to pay? You already knew that this is how this going, that this is what comes with the territory, but now all of a sudden this is too high of a price to pay. Nah, Rock, I don't buy that for 1 second.
That's why I never got into the streets because I couldn't pay that price. So
okay, so I'll stay far away from it.
Yeah,
DeMarcus says Marvin should tell Rock that Lulu is drinking now. You think he gonna tell, or you think he gonna handle him like a man?
Is he drinking? Is he drinking, or is he just doing this because it's one day? Like,
yeah, we don't know if he might just be drinking because this just happened. All of this, he found out that Rock owned him. Then he went to the studio to clean up. Then all of the pow happened. He lost his girl.
He got beat up.
Then he still had to cover for his sister after she did all of that.
And he unalived.
So he's mad.
He had to unalive people. He almost got unalived. His girl got unalived. Your sister done hurt you and broke your heart. He had a bad day.
He had a rough day, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all got to cut Lulu some slack. People calling him soft and all that. Not my Lulu. No,
give Lulu some grace.
Oh, Lord, not my Lulu.
As soon as he just go ahead and step to Rock, I give him all the grace in the world. I just need him to go ahead and have this conversation. If he don't have this conversation this season, then I might have to jump on the bandwagon of Lulu just doing too damn much. I need him to have this conversation. I just want to see it come to a head. I mean, to be fair.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. Robbie 10437 says that's what's wrong with men. They learn boys don't cry and then feelings come out the wrong way and women call them weak. I don't think it's a sign of weakness like that.
No,
somebody crying is not a sign of weakness. I'm gonna say, listen, somebody crying is not a sign of weakness. But the game that if we talking about, because I don't know who the women is, but if we talking about Rock is in a man's world, so she don't do and say shit that's different from what everybody else gonna do because she's in a different world and she has to move the way that she has to move. She got to move like they do. You know what I'm saying? But smarter. Because she always got to be ahead of the game. But I don't think that he's weak because he's crying. I think that he needs to step up and do what he has to do and say what he needs to say to his sister instead of, if, you know, because like I said, instead of packing it away and putting it to the side and, you know what I'm saying? Like, say what you gotta say and let's get it out the,
Yeah.
let's get it out.
Telling
We get it
everybody
out.
else.
Exactly. Let's get it out. And I ain't gonna say that
Yeah,
make him
I
weak
can't
for
wait to see
crying.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want
Yeah,
to
he
see him
telling
do it.
everybody else. He telling
Mhm.
everybody else in that thing. She made me mad, this lady.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
was.
even know
But
her
to be
name. She
honest,
didn't even know her name.
yeah, she had to look at the page. Then she pulled that sandwich out with all that damn lettuce on it. I don't know.
I know
what
her
it is.
name. Her name is Karen.
That was
But
so disrespectful. But to be honest with
No,
y'all,
I'm
this was
talking about she didn't know jukebox.
yeah, she didn't know
Right.
Juke's name. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
But
what
I
you
know
mean.
her
the
name.
file.
Her name is
I was gonna
Karen.
say that this was very realistic. A lot of the high school counselors,
Yeah,
was
that's
like
how
this,
they was
and
in high school.
not even just high school. I remember being in college and them giving me all the wrong information, all the wrong classes. Like, you have to do your own, you know, looking into your things. But as far as this part, yeah, that was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, singing is not a career. She's telling her about
That's a
damn White Castle and McDonald's.
Bye. All the singers. I bet you listen to the radio. Why she can't be on the radio?
Yeah, that dry sandwich with a bunch of
She
lettuce
don't
on
even
it.
know she was already, like, people
It
was
probably
bumping
was
her
mayonnaise.
music.
I want to clear out her desk.
Yeah, it probably was mayonnaise, lettuce, and cucumbers.
Right.
You know how they eat cucumbers sandwiches. So what was y'all take on? Okay, now that we're gonna talk about the rooftop or the parking garage with these two. And what did y'all think of him trying to wipe that bug? And she was like, wing.
She about to knock her shoulder out.
Yeah, she was pissed, yo.
Oh gosh.
She was like,
but I like how he said, when it comes to Kanan, we all now what? Say something.
Now what? I like how he threw that back at her too. I like how he threw that back at her too. That's what I like.
Is out here writing checks all over the place. Damn.
Oh,
and she can't. I wonder what happened. What made her really don't like him? Did she find out he was lying and she was trying to take over or something, and she was telling them the operation and got them busted instead?
Because he's with Kanan. He's close to Kanan. Him and Kanan are getting close.
She probably was thinking they was gonna be in business together. Because that's the only way I could see her giving up the panties right now.
Something happened, and I want to know what that actual story was, because
back then. Oh, yeah.
I'm dying to get a backstory. Even if
he
we could
was
get
fine. He older, I'm fine.
But if he was a cop, I still like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I don't know. This is the story that I would like to see. Like, I would like for it to be. I would just like for there to be some type of
lie, some type of double cross.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I would like for it to be some sort of deceit, because I don't think that she just, even a young Rock, I don't think she just gets down with the cop. I mean, just because of the world that they in. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's some kind of deceit to it, and because they got some tension. Like, they got some real animosity for each other.
But I think they got tension now because of him and Kanan have a bond, because they was cool season 1. Because he didn't know
they
about
was
a kid.
cool season 1 because they was working together, kinda. He still was running interference then. Remember, he was running interference for Unique.
As far as working with him, I think that's one thing. But once the whole truth came out about Kanan, and then she's seeing Kanan going to his house and all that other stuff, coming to him to talk to him, and he's literally telling her, like, he came to me, he was talking to me, right? Yeah, she's definitely in her feelings with Esther, because he don't even want to be bothered with her right now. She's like, oh, we just going through something right now.
And she do got a
He
point
was like,
about
why is Kanan still at his friend's house when he said that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
And the fact that the streets, like, if the streets know that he's a cop's kid, she do got a point about that. Like, nobody really can find this out. Not now.
Oh, no, definitely not now. The streets really gonna need a body then.
That's gonna be bad if it ever come out.
They were cordial until he told Kanan the truth behind her back. Well, he had to know after he pow-powed her. She got him pow-powed.
That was kind of messed up.
Howard is
He
getting
looked
closer to
square
Kanan
dead
like
in his face.
Symphony was. I said sympathy.
He looked dead.
My
He looked
bad,
dead in
y'all.
his face. He knew who he was. Like, you sent this boy to do this to me. So now we really got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really got a problem now.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Burke in a whole. She lost everything. She lost her whole life, career, girlfriend, and everything in one day.
Damn.
So
no, Lulu was having a bad day. She was having a bad day.
yeah, yeah, exactly, EJ, you right. I know that's right. But she didn't listen to her father here. He told her before they went in there, let me do all the talking. Soon as they started bringing up stuff, she started talking right away. Because the father was like, who's this girl? When he said that, she was like, she's just a neighborhood girl. And there's all these young girls. But at least her union rep stood up for her because she never actually met Nicole. And that was the truth.
Yeah, even though the daddy was trying to get her, tried to make it seem like she was the one that did it.
Do you think daddy put her on the chopping block too? Because he really ain't say nothing. He ain't say much.
He ain't help her out.
Well, he actually seemed like he was caught off guard when they started naming these names. He was like, who the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he know how, I think he know how she is.
Yeah.
All right. And back then they really didn't accept all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And they shunned it in the police department too, back then in the 90s. So I think she was already dealing with a short deck. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I felt like they was gonna try to bring that in some sort of way because I know
I thought so too.
They knew, and I was like, how they gonna try to play this? And when they started saying it, I said, I know y'all not trying to allude to what I think y'all allude.
Oh yeah, we would, but we alluded. They alluded to it, but nothing happened. Because remember, we was thinking, is Jukebox and her gonna milk up? Because we all talked about it, and we was hoping we didn't see it, and I'm glad we didn't.
Right.
Burke caused her own problems. Yeah, she talked too much for Howard instead of recording him and letting him talk. Yeah, she wanted to be cocky, man. She wanted to be cocky, but we're going to stick here. Look, this girl already said, look, I don't want IA coming to investigate me. My mother's passing. She's sick. I only have a year with her. I don't need no stress from the job. This is the question that was in the vote. Do y'all think she's going to investigate this now?
Baby, I hollered when this part came up. I said, Burke, not you losing your job, your girl, your dignity, everything in the same thing. She said, I ain't got time for this mess. Okay, I'm gotta focus on my mama. I said, I know that's right. I personally don't think it is, but it could because, like DeMarcus mentioned earlier in the comments, I think it was him, her telling her if anything ever happens to me, but I think they probably would believe that Burke could have done that, especially after the day she had and everything that was going wrong, and it may be a history in the family as well. So I don't know.
Because remember the brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Howard played this perfectly. I think he fed. I think all the boxes all of them are there. I don't think anybody looks into it because all the boxes are there. Now, maybe later, I don't know, because stuff always come back around. But I really just don't think it's gonna be Adina. That's what I don't think it's gonna be her. I think she want to stay so far away from this. I don't think she gonna feel no guilt and go looking for trouble. I feel like she's the type that listens. She knows that this is trouble and she ain't.
Yeah, because she kept telling her, and then she even said, like, "Damn, I tried to, swing back around and give you another chance, but nah, boo, you still on that bull crap." Deuces.
Which is gonna make me circle back to this. he mentioned something about having mental issues when he took this. So they took her. Did they take her hammer?
Yeah, he took the badge and the hammer.
So now if he puts that there, it looked like she got some. He knew all of that.
Mm-hmm.
If she got her service revolver back, that means he had something to do with it. Mark my word. Because he took her gun too. He took her pow pow. So if Detective Howard came there with that, then he's behind it. He has something to do with it too.
Oh crap! You said
I don't think he came there with that. And remember, he found one on her, so obviously she brought her own personal one with her.
Yeah, but she only had a 22. He had a revolver too.
Yeah,
that's
so
why this is what I'm asking y'all. Do you think it's possible? I'm gonna start with EJ because she's silent over there in the corner in the dark. Do you think that it might be a possibility that this lieutenant gave this pow pow to Detective Howard so they could use this as the excuse for the S word, for the unaliving, like she unalived herself?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know if that's her service weapon. I mean, they took the weapon from her, so they took the weapon from her. So I don't know if that was her actual service weapon that he shot her with. I mean, so I really don't think so. I think that Howard had a plan, and I don't think it can involve her service weapon because there's too many. That don't, to me, that don't go together. If you take it from her here, have to get it.
It was a shot in the dark. It was a shot in the dark, but because he got on them papers that she's not mentally stable.
She ain't.
She got proof that she came in there erratic. They might just chalk this up and keep it moving.
It sounds good.
But stuff always come back though.
Chat real quick.
It always come back.
Moochie, I believe Howard is going to slip up and mention the breakup between Burke and her girlfriend. If he does, he's a butthead. I hope he's not that confident when he does that though, because he's trying to stay one step ahead of everything. He just might end up, how somebody act too smart for their own good and let it out. All right, so I'm going to close out the poll. Tamika, I want you to, it's another question I had. Let me see if I got it here. Hold up. Did y'all notice that Rock was checking out Famous apartment?
Yep. It sounded like she was saying, this looks good. This is good. It sounded like she said that. I'm not sure. It sounded like she did. But you could see her, maybe I might have been reading her mind, but you could see that she was looking around like,
I think she said,
this is dirty enough.
This is the first time I had to check out the spot or something like that, she said. I can't remember the exact wording, but she said something about checking out the spot. But yeah, she was looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Torek, Sterling, and Sonia's mom. An investigation could open all kinds of cans in that death, especially stealing money and drugs from lockup. Okay, but I don't think that has happened yet.
My poll, 88% said yes, and 12% said no.
All right, I'm going to go to mine real quick.
Thank y'all all for voting.
You're welcome.
This scene was hilarious to me with Famous. I actually thought Famous was just smoking the weed, but as time is going on, I feel like he mixing something else inside of them because, honey, he was getting called out, and then this place is a mess, and you got an eviction notice and all this stuff going on. But the one thing I did like that Famous said that made me laugh, but I was like, at least he know where it's at. He know, like, I done messed up. Like, if I had the opportunity to go back to my mama house, I would be right up in there, okay? You wouldn't have to tell me twice. I would be home, but then Kanan had to tell him, your mom is different than my mom. But I did like that conversation when they was talking about that. And then, of course, once Rock came in here, yeah, I felt like she was definitely, because when she said, "Oh, this place is nice," like this is my first time seeing it and checking everything, I'm like, "What's nice about it?" But
Okay, so she did say it. Okay,
yeah, she did, and she gave him the money because he was like, "This is my apartment. How am I getting kicked out of my own place?"
Mm-hmm.
But,
So do y'all? So I'm thinking he don't got no spot now. So I'm thinking about her as far if she decides to get back in the game and set up shop. Now my head is turning more where I'm thinking about when she picked him up off that street. I think that's Rock. I think that's all Rock.
yeah, I could see that. It was also hilarious to me when Kanan was like, "So y'all two together now?" It was a lot of funny moments in this scene.
My poll said 81% yes, 18% no, with a total of 65 votes. So y'all are saying she will investigate.
Mm-hmm.
I hope not. I hope she's smart enough. Can you sit right there? I hope she's smart enough to just.
I don't think so. I really don't. But
really
hey,
don't
you
think
never
so.
know. You never
I just
know.
don't think the love was that strong for her to go investigating. It just feels like she was so ready to, like she just.
Yeah, she don't want the problem. She know what time it is, and Daddy know what time it is. The only one that didn't seem to know what time it was Bert. What's up, Booby Traps? What's up, OG Knowledge?
What's up?
Now I ain't gonna say this. I don't even know if I don't even think the daddy will. I wanted to think that, like, I wanted to think maybe the daddy would, like, like somehow feel a way about what happened, but he just know the game so much. I don't know if he will either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like they said, an investigation might open up too much stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now they already got that crooked cop that's on the news and other things going on. So I don't think they really trying to have too much other things going on at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay, so I thought Marvin did an excellent job this episode.
Oh, he did. He absolutely
He was
did.
stepping up and being a big brother and keeping his cool at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
He even sat there and listened to Lulu.
Yeah. He played his position with everybody.
Yeah.
And I loved him and Juke. I was like, "Oh, come on, Marvin."
That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
That was
he played his position from the beginning. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and I love his breathing. The breathing part, that was just, he had so many like little comedic reliefs in this episode. I just love like the little, because it was a serious, stuff going on was serious, but he just had these little moments that made you want to chuckle because he's Marvin.
But now that we know that Famous is, messing with the Chris Act, do y'all think that he gonna mess this up with? He already the guy already put it in the air. I forgot his name. He already put it in the air. Simeon. He already put it in the air with this. I thought this was funny too.
Mm-hmm.
He already put it in the air that he's a fiend, and his son confirmed it. You be coming here every day, so he not just buying weed. That's probably why Famous didn't want to go there to begin with.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it was. Because I was like, dang. That's where we at right now. And then Famous also says, like, I'm not good at. He said he know his strengths. I mean,
he put it out there. So I mean, if you gonna still deal with him when he already put it out there.
He put it out there since the first episode when him and D Wiz went around that corner. He said, "Nah, I ain't built for this. I'm gonna stay back."
Okay, so he just unalived the dude the other day. So
he hasn't even told Kanan that yet.
That's what I want to know. We didn't get into that yet, so I don't even know, like, because he ain't even seem like, he's phased, like he ain't like, I don't know.
Yeah, like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, I got an eviction note. He got an eviction notice. That's what
Yeah,
he worried
every day
about.
to get high.
He got an eviction notice.
It's obvious it's messing with him if he going there every day to you know.
I guess, yeah. And people turn to different things, I guess, to cope. So maybe that's the way he coping with it. That would make sense. But that conversation with him and the little boy, and you saying staying in a child's place, I'm talking to adults. When he said these ain't adults, that shit had me dying. It's like, yeah, he got a point there, but at the same time, why the hell are you having this conversation in front of your son?
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna talk about the last scene, y'all. She pissed me off, this girl. Let's look. Let's get a look. See.
Maybe not. But what about all the shit you did to cover it up, Malcolm? You had Sam killed. I know it was you. It had to be. If you did that, who knows what else you could have done? Who knows what else you could have done? Who knows?
Yo.
I put my hand in his ears. I was like, yes.
Well, I was glad too, but we was all like, oh.
Yes. You don't have
it did surprise us all. It did surprise us all.
Yeah, because I wanted her to go. I thought she was going to be getting out here since last season, but I definitely was not expecting the first episode. But once she got in that car and she kept going, I was like, oh, he wants to get her in here. He wants to get her in here. And sure enough, like, girl, why would you keep talking like that? Why would you show all your cards? Why would you show everything? Like, I've never seen somebody so slow in all my life. And she telling him, you don't get it. You don't really care, but I do. Girl, you don't care about
like, I'm going to tell you what I do now. I'm going to tell you what I do now.
And I'm thinking to myself, Sam is gone because Sam didn't listen. Sam could have been on the first bus up out of here, but he decided to go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't even know what she didn't even know what she talking about with Sam.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was definitely the definition of you talk too much. You never shut
like, girl. And she kept going on like she was doing something. Yeah, you was getting the seconds counting down on that clock, baby.
But was she just so obvious though, y'all? Didn't you think that she was like, if you're a detective and I'm a detective, don't you think that I get that you trying to record me right now by saying all of these things so that I'll say something? I was like, this is such a rookie move. Why would you even do that? This ain't how you do it. But I guess she was.
You know why? Because she comes from a family of decorated officers. I know what I'm doing. I was born for this. You don't know what you're talking about. I come from a whole line of cops. A whole line of police officers. I know what I'm doing.
They should have taught us something then, because that was stupid. Because when
you making it rain, DeMarcus, on everybody's channel.
Thank you, DeMarcus.
Thank you.
Thank you for the thought, DeMarcus.
All right, so that is with this. Yo, do you think it's gonna be consequences with this? Do you think he was spotted, y'all? Do you think somebody seen him, or do you think he's gonna get away with this scot-free?
Girl, somebody always see something. That's my.
I mean, somebody always sees something, but honestly, I hope that's all, folks. That's a wrap. Dance on her grave. Peace. Rest in the dirt.
Me too. I hope that nobody saw it. It's just that with these shows, you know how they do.
Yeah.
But I hope nobody saw
I never put anything past, especially when he got out and he was looking around and they kind of panned to the building and all that. I was like, oh, what if somebody's in the cut? What if
the lights on?
He told somebody else something? That definitely went through my head. I was glad he wiped everything. I'm glad he seen that she was recording him and that he got that. That part was funny too, because he was like, look what you made me do, and you was recording me. I'm like, oh God. But I loved it. I loved it.
This episode was good, y'all. Oh, he made it rain on everybody's channel. Thanks to Marcus.
Thank you, DeMarcus.
Thank you, DeMarcus. You don't have any footage from the live watch? Like our reaction.
Yeah, but I can't
can't
post
play
it
it?
on here like this.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta I only think I could post is the
IG.
the TikTok I did.
Okay.
The IG thing. I could share it.
Yeah, that definitely was pleasing to my soul to see Bert go.
Okay, I was ready for her to go, so I was good with it. I was like, well,
Yeah, it didn't
bye.
make no sense to be that damn thirsty.
I didn't want her to go that soon because she got a lot of shaking up to do. I mean, I like the controversy. I like the shaking up, but I guess that's what Ronnie gonna be doing. I don't know. Somebody got this.
I mean, we
somebody
needed
has to
somebody
have.
new.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be somebody new.
I
You
got
know,
the
it's
clip.
always gonna be somebody.
She ain't got no more cards to play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and she
No,
ain't got no
especially after that.
allies. She ain't got nothing. Like,
Mm-mm.
so I just feel like she was irrelevant at this point. The only thing she could be is be detrimental to herself, and you know.
Mhm.
She definitely was that.
She was definitely thorough with her job. She kind of reminded me of, I don't even remember his name, the one I used to call Detective Stalker on Power Book 2, because he never
Greg.
liked to stop either. Yeah. Kept going.
Greg Knox. Yeah.
You know what, y'all? I will show
I'm the
when we
OG
do the trailer
power.
break.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When
I
we do the
apologize.
trailer breakdown, I will show it.
Okay.
Okay, Derek Gant says, I think she had another tape recorder stashed in the car. You think so?
That's what people been saying because it was
I
just too
don't think so.
easy, sort of, kind of, you know.
I don't think so. I think that
But
I
if
don't think so
anything,
either. We in the 90s still.
Yeah, I don't think so. Y'all giving
It
Bert
might
too
be a
much
clean
I was
credit.
gonna say y'all giving her too much
Mhm.
credit. Like her whole everything she did didn't even make
Oh,
sense.
actually,
Like,
believe the speech I said. I come from
Yes,
a line of
DeMarcus
decorated
Whitman, that
off.
was his name. I used to call him Detective Stalker. She was giving me his vibes too, and he kept going to his demise as well.
Mm-hmm. He went hard too.
oh,
Thanks, Queen
Power
Art
Book
and
2. Oh, Carrie Man. Yeah.
All right, so what y'all got going on your channels? What you guys going on, Tamika? Because I know you busy. We know you busy. Get busy. What
Yeah,
you
it's the subscribe-a-thon brought to you by Brillo, the big review. Okay, I'm gonna be joining in. I'm gonna be doing the subscribe-a-thon. I believe tomorrow we joining. Well, I'll let Candy tell y'all about that because I'll be joining, them for discussion. And then I also have, of course, the Oval Sisters, Life After Lockup. I believe Saturday night is going to be trivia night. It might be a little late because I'm stepping out on the town for a minute, but it's going to be fun, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in. We're going to have a little bit of Christmas trivia mixed in here. Got some good stuff for y'all. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, y'all. Come on in the dance. All right.
What you got going on, EJ?
Hey, boo. I am gonna be joining somebody to break their cherry live, so that's gonna be fun. But I'll let them tell you about it. And then I have Black Hamptons comes out, I think, on the 7th. So I'm gonna start getting ready to review that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do lives on it just yet, but definitely might. We're gonna see how that work out. And then I think I'm gonna do the trailer breakdown for for All the Queen's Men soon. I hope to have it done this week, but if not this week, it'll be next week. And that's pretty much it. And then everything that I do with y'all, hang out with y'all. And then I might go hang out with Brillo. I think he sent me a thing, so I might go hang out with him. And I'll probably do the subscribe-a-thon if I can figure out some content to do for 7 days. We have to figure it out.
All right.
And also, sorry y'all, but next Thursday we do movie night with the ladies. It's the second half of the Jackson 5, so y'all got time to catch up on that and join us for that on next Thursday. We do it every other Thursday. Forgot to mention that.
Yep.
That's it. Won't you keep putting me on the big screen?
Look, what you got going on, Kenzie?
Yes, put me in my customer service headset. So tomorrow we will be doing the reviewing, recapping Kingdom Business, which is on BET Plus, season 2, episode 6. So I am breaking my live cherry, as EJ said. So please come by and like the video, come tune in, come chat. This like Tamika says, throw some flames up in the sky. Let me know you done been by. I greatly appreciate it if you all come in and tune in to Kingdom Business. It's going to be jam-packed. I have some new ideas for us to, like, trivia questions and some new segments, as everybody does. I have my own rendition. So please come and check us out tomorrow at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you.
Okay, Candy Love.
Getting that cherry
All
pop.
right.
OC said he about to hop in the
Excited.
time machine and go back and expose Rock.
Wait. Where's that?
It's on mine.
Oh, okay. No, I should be able to see it.
Oh God. I would love to see it and hear it. I want to hear the commentary when he does it, though. That's what I want to hear. Oh God.
I don't even see it. I'm looking for it, but I don't see it.
What time was it?
Not exposing.
All right.
It
Thank
was
you for
at
coming.
10:36.
Oh, this is the last. What time it was?
It was at 10:36 when he did it.
I don't see it. It's not on the page. I see DeMarcus, and he said, "EJ, will you and Candy Love review the Black Anthems this week?" And she already told y'all she's gonna do that. Thank y'all for coming out. What's up, Booby Traps, OT? All right, thank y'all for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Ew.